Hey there guys, I am SonicGhost and welcome back to Let's Play Pokémon Colosseum! Last time, we made it now to the end of the Shadow Pokemon Lab, and we got some more Shadow Pokemon, including a Shadow for Brava we are going to be using on our team. Hooray! So now, we are making our way now to fight the boss. And first things first, go over here, and you can get yourself an HP up. Basically, this will raise your HP of a Pokemon by like 1 point, I think. It's kind of nice. But once you go further enough in here, he'll interrupt you. Good, the disk has been scrubbed of all data. That's done it. That's done. Don't you mean that did it? Or something? What? How did you get in without my notice? Oh, I see. You must be the much talked about Lester. Little did I expect to see you here. I am Ian. I am in charge of this Shadow Pokemon Lab. No one must be allowed to interfere with our Shadow Pokemon plan. I won't allow it. Let me acquaint you with the power of my Shadow Pokemon. And it's boss time against Cipher Admin Ein. Now this is one of those fights you kind of want to be prepared for because, once again, it's going to be one of those higher level Pokemon fights. So if you're around the level I am, you should be good. So, I should have probably swapped out my Feraligatr with someone else, but since I have Psychic with me this time, I think I'll feel a little safer taking on that Lantern. Oh yeah, that's a lot better than what I thought that that would have done. And also special defense fell, hooray! Even though that's not gonna matter. Oh, great. Confusion. Rain Dance. Ian has some electric types with him, so he is going to try to do a Rain Dance Thunder combo if he has any Pokemon out that know Thunder, that is. So just be aware of that. Now come on, Espeon, do your thing. Not that thing. Don't hit yourself. Hit them. Ugh. Well, at least the Golbat will be killed this turn. But probably my Feraligatr too, because that Lantern is going to be using Thunder. I can just predict that. I know it. So next up he has a Huntail. For the most part he kind of has a lot of water types, I noticed actually. His Lantern here is a water type, and also his Hunter is... oh yeah, this brings back a lot of memories now, I forgot. This guy also uses a good strategy of confusing you. Whenever he has a chance, a lot of his Pokemon will know Confuse Ray or something like that, and just try to confuse you as much as he can. So now I think I'm ready to take out an Ampharos. Just now, because if I can take out this Lantern, I should be good. Oh, I was silent for nothing then. See, that's why I don't like confusion when it's used on me. My Espeon's almost dead! That's not cool! And here's the Thunder I've been waiting for. The only problem is that failed. Haha. Alright, so I'm actually going to waste Espeon's turn to heal him. Since I got enough Hyper Potions, why not actually use one for once? And since they laid down a little Rain Dance for me instead, I'll take advantage of it. If I don't attack myself, great. Let the annoyance begin. Slap. I just knew it was coming, man. I just knew it. Really? You're both trying to confuse me? Get a better strategy than that, man. Seriously. If one's already confused, and you're trying to confuse me again, think of how well that's gonna work. Oh good, I actually get an attack out. There we go. Finally, he's gone. I was just worried about that Thunder. Altaria. Now, I don't think Thunder's going to be doing as much damage on that thing as normal, because now, if Swablu evolves, it'll be an Altaria. So that's in case you're using that Shadow Swablu we got back in Pirate Town like a long time ago, actually. But that's just in case you're using it. Which, I would recommend it though. I know I didn't say it back in the episode, but I would kind of recommend using him. It's just that there's a better dragon type that we have now, that for Brava. And plus, really, you don't really need dragon types in this game. In fact, you don't really need flying types as much either. So, yeah, that explains that. Kind of overdue, I guess. Well, maybe I'm gonna get an attack out. What do you say? Nope, nope, you say no. Out, I guess. That would have been a good time, too, because they're using Rain Dance again. Let's see, I'm gonna try just to heal and Psychic, yeah. Best strategy for now. Alright, Espeon's out of this confusion. Good. But in this fight, it kind of makes me wish I had like a yellow flute. If you guys don't know what yellow flutes are, it's a item in the standard handheld RPG Pokemon games that was introduced in Ruby and Sapphire, I believe. And that item can completely heal you of confusion. That's really the only item I know of that can do that. And that'd be really nice to have right now. Unfortunately, you can't get that item in this game. Seen that coming. Hi, Espeon. We knew thee well. Well enough now that I can go ahead and fight with another one. Do Hariyama, why not? I just want to make sure my Ampharos survives at least to the end of this fight, because, as you know, especially what he said before we started to fight him, Ian here has a Shadow Pokemon, so we want to catch him, like always. Now we want to do Thunder, since there's a Rain Dance out, and of course it uses Confuse Ray. Of course it does. It's one of those annoying fights. Oh man, I didn't know this thing knew Toxic. Crud! At least be poisoned, not badly poisoned. I had to open my big mouth. If you get poisoned, it'll just basically do the same amount each time you pass each turn, but if you get badly poisoned, each turn your poison will get worse and you lose more health. That's why I don't want to be badly poisoned. Really not good. Well, that's good, I guess, being paralyzed. But I have a feeling that Huntail's gonna confuse me again. It confused my Hariyama as soon as it came out, so that's a good hint of what's gonna do to the to my Ampharos now. Wait, what? Really? That's surprising. With the streak of confused rays they've been using, I'm surprised they didn't do that. Alright, we're getting a break out. What's with always the weird leg shot whenever Hariyama runs up in the battlefield? The camera just gets so confused and thinks, I don't know where to go, what should I do? And here's this Shadow Pokemon, a Shadow Raikou. You can kind of see this coming since that code I told you guys before always has a Raikou in it. And plus, if you haven't figured out by now, the pattern is all these Cipher admins past Mirror B will have a legendary dog. If you haven't figured that out by now, here's your proof. So since that rain is still up, then he's going to try to use Thunder with this thing still. So yeah, still have that to worry about. But we can also use Thunder Wave on this thing since it is an electric type, but it can still work. So that would be really helpful. Let's just do that. If I can get this out, that is. Alright, Brick Break's also getting out too. Oh, jeez. Didn't think that's gonna be that effective. There we go. Makes that a little easier for us to catch it. And wow, perfect timing. The rain dance just stops. And oh wow, by a little tiny bit he survives. Well, time to chuck our Ultra Balls. Just like always. I would try a timer ball, but it's probably not going to be effective yet. So, not going to waste my time. Alright. This is probably not going to do all that much to catch it, but I have to try something. Yep. I seen that coming. Oh, wow, I did not know this thing knew Quick Attack. It's kind of surprising, actually, to see one of the legendary dogs have a weak attack like that. Really, the only advantage to quick attack, especially in this point in the game, really, is its speed. Really is the only good thing about it. So we'll just try a little secret powder. Secret powder? Secret power? Excuse me there. Secret powder. That's funny. I feel like if we're doing that in Link to the Past just to get more magic. Haha, you missed. And we'll just do this one more time and hopefully not kill it. Oh, whoa, man, that was close. Jeez. I just have to hope now it doesn't use Shadow Rush or else I'm not gonna catch this thing in general. Well, never mind, it didn't even try. I was about to say, my Umbreon's special move here won't be able to paralyze this guy because he's already paralyzed, but it didn't even try. Alright, well, I don't have to technically catch this Raikou because actually right after this fight, you'll get up to a point where you can catch these Shadow Pokemon again from the Cipher Admin. So you'll find out a little bit probably in the next episode. But I'm just going to catch them here because I like to catch these legendary Pokemon on my first encounter. And alright, it's paralyzed. So I just want to make sure this thing's going to get caught. So we'll try a Timer Ball. Let's see what this will do. Probably nothing, but we have to try something, right? Alright, come on, Timer Ball, do your thing. Catch it. And I always like the design of the Timer Ball. It looks so cool. Yeah, I seen that coming. Yeah, yes, we know it's not listening. And now we also know Raikou's gonna be doing another Thunder. Jeez. He just likes using Thunder a lot, I don't know why. But yet Thunder is such a powerful move with this Raikou because of type bonus and plus this thing has a pretty good special attack. Especially because it's a legendary for one. So it's kinda expected. Alright, let's just try to catch this thing. Come on. Oh, it's not even shaking more than once. This is just ridiculous. The thing is about ready to pass out and die. And it's also paralyzed. So why can't it be caught? There's nothing else I can do to this thing that can help me catch it. If I do, it'll kill it. I could technically try to put it to sleep, but since it's already paralyzed, I don't think I can put it to sleep actually. So... And then, plus, I think it's just as easy to catch it when it's sleeping as it is paralyzed. Well, let's just hope this thing will be caught. Come on. Nope. I might want to cut out again until this thing is caught. But this is really going to be the only thing in this video. That and probably my escape out of here. So we'll just try one more time on screen. If not, I'll cut ahead until I catch this thing. If not, I'll cut ahead until the thing dies, because I don't know what's going to do next. Once it runs out of PP for Thunder, it's going to probably use other attacks. I don't know what. Probably Shadow Rush. So let's see. Will you be caught? Please be yes. Nope. Not at all. So I'll just let this turn pass and we'll see what happens. Okay, it's paralyzed, so I'll just cut ahead until this thing is either caught or dead. Finally! Finally, the thing was caught. Oh my gosh, that took a very long time. This power, it defies the belief. The belief of what? That you guys are no good? Because that's what I think. Your struggle to get here was all in vain. The shadow Pokemon we produced here have already been moved elsewhere, yet someone else already told me this. And that, of course, includes the ultimate shadow Pokemon I created for the boss. Wahahaha! Oh, okay then. Good to know. And he leaves behind the data ROM. So we'll have to take that probably back to the Under. And we get TM26, which is Earthquake, a very nice TM to have. Basically, Earthquake is a very powerful ground type move, and it will hit every single Pokemon on the field except the user. And since it's a ground type move, you have flying type moves, flying type Pokemon, they can avoid it actually. And that's a one-way door, so you can't go back in this way to go back down that floor for some reason if you want to. And now we're back on the entrance. So now we get to leave. So what we probably want to do with this data ROM is take it back to the Under and give it back to those kids down there to see what they can do to it. You know, just let Net do it. And we get an email. It's probably from them actually. Wouldn't be surprised. Yep, it is. Find any data, bring it back here. Like I said, that's what we're doing. So I'm going to be meeting you guys back in the Under. Alright, now back here in the Under, right next to the UFO in the shop. If you remember this place, you're going to need to, because you're going to have to come here to give that data ROM the Net. So we'll do that real quick. Here you go. How'd it go? Did you find any data? Yeah, here, check it out, but it's already wiped. This looks interesting. Let's scoop it out right away. Let's go to his little desktop there. Actually, it might be a laptop. Looks like a laptop from here. This data ROM appears to be a list of shadow Pokemon that have been made so far. But no, it looks like they wiped the data, just like I said. So, we'll see what he can get off this data ROM. Basically, this will give you a list of all the shadow Pokemon in the game, ones you've already caught, and later on it'll actually be fully updated, so he'll send you a list of ones you haven't even seen yet, which is very nice. Now, before I end this episode, I'm actually going to meet you guys back in the A-Gate Village, because there's one more thing I'm going to do there, just because now we're at a point where I can show this. Hang on, I just noticed this guy was walking out from the Under. Probably should be working on that gigantic tower, but woo, did it take a long time to build it. Oh, so he's saying now that construction site is all built. We're going to check out that area next time, because as you can see, that was usually the construction site. Now it's changed, but we're not going there yet. First things first, we're going to go here to A-Gate Village. And we're going to do one more thing here. First things first, what you want to do, actually, you can do this actually as soon as you get here, but I want to save it until now, because now is when I want to use it. There should be a girl out here. Yep, there she is. If you talk to her, and she asks you a question here, you want to answer no. I know that's what we want, the Collage Massage. We want to use this method. Now you say no to her, she explains it, I'll explain it to you, and she gives you a collage case if you answer no. Basically, if you go to the shop, they'll sell 3 different kinds of scents. If you use those scents on a shadow Pokemon, it will open up their heart gauge even more. So this is one of those faster ways to purify a shadow Pokemon. If you don't want to, you know, walk around with it or train it really, this is another method really you can use to purify it. Plus you can use the daycare around here, which I'll show next. But I'm just gonna buy some Vivid Scents here. I could buy up to, wow, I can buy as many as I can carry. I would say 10 just to be on the safe side right now. And here, let me show you how one's used. We'll go to our key items here and use it. I'll actually move out to the top because it's a very useful item, so you'll probably be using it a lot. And there you go. So we use a Vivid Scent here on Vibrava, which is the best scent to use because it opens up a heart gauge about a good chunk. As you know, though, the higher the shadow Pokemon is, the harder it is to purify it, though. Now, see, it opened up a lot. That's very nice. And if you look at it now, besides from its walking around with me, it opened a pretty good amount of its gauge. I would say a good chunk of that was actually opened up from that Vivid Scent I just used. And there's one more thing you can do before I end the episode. You can go over here, and in here is actually a daycare center. You can leave your Pokemon with her, and if it's a shadow Pokemon, then they will have their heart purified. And it'll be a little faster than them walking around with you, but I usually don't recommend it because it gets very expensive. In fact, I think it's actually almost cheaper just to go ahead and buy those Vivid Scents, or just battle with those Pokemon that you have to purify on your own. It's really not recommended. So I'm going to end the episode here because what I need to do now is before you head off to the final area, you're going to have to make sure your Pokemon are at least level 50, trust me. But I'm going to go for around level 55, and plus I'm going to purify and evolve my Vibrava. So I'm going to be training here in Mount Battle once again. So next time on Let's Play Pokemon Colosseum, we'll go up now to the new opened area to us, the Railgun Tower. I'll see you guys next time.